Hey guys, this is JK the Yugioh here, and welcome to episode number 3 of Budget Builders. This is a Battlin Boxer deck profile. It's really good, to be fair.
It's probably one of the best budget decks around. This is actually the deck that got me into the game. My first deck that I took to locals and played with, so...
It is a pretty damn good deck, just because it gets over so many things.
It's got access
really big
to one
deck.
of the biggest best Exceed monsters in the game. So...
Alright, let's have a look at the monsters first.
Okay, for the main deck we're playing 3 Battlin Boxer Headgear. This guy is your Armageddon Knight. You summon him and ditch your Battlin Boxer. There are combos with him. 3 Yugioh. He's your big beater, the Hulk. 2k attack, normal summonable, can beat over stuff like Thunder King. But he's got Utopia's second effect of when he gets attacked he will destroy himself. Although when he's just sent to the graveyard by a card effect, that includes this guy's effect, you can then add 1 Battlin Boxer from your graveyard to your hand. We've then got 3 Switch Hitter. This guy is your Blizzard of the deck. You summon him and get a Battlin Boxer back. But then you can only special summon Battlin Boxers for the rest of the turn. So it basically limits you to this guy. So basically you're going to want to open summon this and send one of him to the grave. And then summon another one of this when you can. Send this, get him back. And then you can summon this guy to get him, and then make Yugioh. So that's your basic engine for the deck with those 3 cards. We've then got 3 Battlin Boxer Counterpunch. It's your Clue Honest type thing, but it's not as good. Basically, it can go from the hand or grave, which is pretty good, but it's only 1,000 and it's only once per turn. But it is still good.
As well, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you can send it to the grave with your Headgear, so it's good at 3 for this deck.
For the budget build,
2 Sparer. This is basically your Blackwing Borer of the deck. You can just special it from your hand if you have a Battlin Boxer, but then you can't conduct your battle phase for the rest of that turn. So you can do it in main phase 2 and still have your battle phase. But opening like this guy in Headgear is like a dream opening hand. Then for rank 4 spam, we're playing 3 Photon Thrasher. It's a warrior, so it's got good synergy with the deck, 2100 beta when you need it, and yeah, just spams out rank 4s, so he's very good in the deck. For more rank 4 spam, we have 2 Kagetokages.
Just to speed up the deck, really.
Yeah, like... Often, if you summon Headgear and leave it out there, it's vulnerable, even though it can't be destroyed by battle once per turn. Headgear, I forgot to mention that. But if you summon it, drop this guy, then you get Headgear's effect, and then you can make a rank 4, so that's decent. Then for the non-level 4 stuff, we have 2 Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos. To pop stuff, put pressure on your opponent, it's just a good card.
Yeah, the deck's mainly fire, so you got to play the Dragon Ruler.
And 1 Gauze to stop OTKs.
Nice and simple. Right, on to the spells.
We're playing 1 Battlin Boxing Spirits. It's basically your Reborn of the deck. You mill 1 to summon a Battlin Boxer from your grave. Just if you need to make Exceed plays, if you don't have access to Switch Hitter, it's just a great card. 1 Reinforcement of the Army, because everything's a warrior. 1 Foolish Burial to get off Glassjaw's effect, send Counterpunch, whatever you need. And then 2 Duality for consistency. Onto staples, we have Book of Moon, Dark Hole, because they're staple in my opinion, and 3 MST to deal with
just
back row.
your average spells there. They really should be in near enough every deck. Okay, and finally for the main deck, the traps.
For traps, we're playing 2 Mirror Force, Mass Destruction, stop people who overextend, it's a really good card. 2 Fiendish Chain to shut down effects and stuff like that. Your Trinity, and then final tech card is 1 Exceeds Block. Because this is a budget deck, I didn't want to play Breakthrough Skill or anything, and with 2 Fiendish Chain, no Veilers in the main, Exceeds Block's a great card because it can negate a monster effect by detaching an Exceed material from Yugioh, and then it destroys the monster, and Yugioh will power itself up. We'll explain this effect later if you don't already know.
And then onto the extra deck.
Okay, for the extra deck, we've got 3 of your main guy, Battlin Boxer Yugioh. You cannot play this deck without 3. This guy is amazing. Is like Maystroke on steroids. Basically, if he would be destroyed, you can detach a material instead. Actually, if any Battlin Boxer would be destroyed, you can detach a material instead. And when a material is detached, he gains 800. So he basically has 3 lives and gets up to 38 attacks. So he's brilliant. We're then playing 1 Battlin Boxer Star Cestus, number 105. He's not great, you'll very rarely go into him, but he can be useful in situations. Just generic warrior stuff, 1 Excalibur, 1 Blade Armor Ninja, you know, self-explanatory, deal out massive damage. 1 Photon Papal Operative, deal more damage. 1 Utopia, if you need to stall. 1 Black Ship, for annoying cards like Zenmane's Marshmallow and Spirit Reaper. 1 Direwolf, to get over problem cards that even Yugioh can't deal with. 1 Cowboy, for going for game, out to Ophion as well as Direwolf. Maystroke, for stalling and booking stuff if you need to. 1 Zenmanes for the XYZ Encore hit. Or on the off chance you have a really bad hand and have to go 2 Counterpunch. But yeah, Zenmanes, you don't really need much more in the extra deck than your Yugiohs, so Zenmanes might as well be in there, there's room.
Yeah, apart from the Yugiohs, it's literally just any generic level 4s that you feel like playing.
Just spam out 4s. Then these last two Exceeds aren't exactly budget, but I would recommend playing
them.
them.
Well, they're not budget, but...
Yeah, I'd recommend playing them if you have access to them. Abyss Dweller, it's good against a lot of decks in the meta right now, so I would play that. And Lava Chain. I know it's an expensive card, but if you open... Basically, I'll show you a quick combo with Lava Chain. Basically, if you open Headgeared Kage and you've got these 2 in the deck, then you can start off by summoning Headgeared, activating his effect, chaining Kage, and then with his effect you would send a switch hitter to the grave. You would then overlay these 2 into Lava Chain and detach the Headgeared to send a Glassjaw. Glassjaw's effect would give you a switch hitter. So the next turn you can summon a switch hitter, get back your Glassjaw and make a Yugioh. So that's a nice first turn opening play with Lava Chain.
Okay guys, thanks for watching episode number 3 of Budget Builders. Be sure to like and subscribe for more.